Right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to welcome Chrysalis. Chrysalis is going to be our guest speaker. All right, tonight we're going to talk about revealing the secret of Chrysalis. All right, the hidden secret not many people knows about it. Hi, Chrysalis, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, Jagan. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fantastic, wonderful, great to see you on board as well. But then the moment I saw, is Chrysalis coming? Oh my God, I better put some makeup. Of course I can't. So I wear a coat, everything to look more presentable in front of you. So Chrysalis, how's things with you? Is it good? Fantastic?
Yeah, I'm good. Stay at home and just relaxing. 2 days ago.
I believe today is a very fantastic day as well. So I would like to thank you, Chrysalis, for taking this opportunity, accept our invitation to be part of a ReSkills Life Talk show guest as well. So thank you very much. Terima kasih. So Chrysalis, are we ready to go for the first question? Soalan pertama.
Boleh.
So Chrysalis, I know that you have a lot of wonderful background in life, a lot of journey been crafted in the many years since day one. You're into this beauty and so on. So I would like to ask you a few questions so that we can tag along, and then the learners, or not the learners, the viewers can understand about you more in details. So my first question for tonight is going to be, all to our ReSkills members, subscribers or viewers, tell us about your family background.
Wow, my family background. So first of all, let your guess how many siblings I have.
Can be 7, can be 15, can be 20, can be 3, can be 1.
So many, terkejut oh.
You only have told is 3 siblings. How about others? Right, 3 going once, 3 going twice. So let's see how close is Yuan Lee.
Yeah, congrats to Yvonne Lee. Yes, I have 3 sisters, so I'm the middle one.
You know why? When three sisters, right? I don't know why it's reminding of my 2 daughters. I'm expecting my 3rd child, so most likely it's going to be daughter as well. So I'm going to follow your parents' footsteps. 3 angels.
So actually, I grew up from KL and in a single mother family. So most of us are all ladies, okay? And 3 of us are sisters. So when I was so young, we like to play Barbie doll, Wow, I love a lot about, my beauty. So the time my mother told me when I was so young, maybe 3 or 4 years old. So my mom said, hey girl, let's go out. Let's go out for shopping. Then I would take about 1 hour to groom myself, okay? To comb my hair, to put on lipstick, right? Then choose my clothes and dress. So the time when I was so small, I was so passionate about beauties.
Wow. Beauty starts from very young age.
Yeah, when I was very young age, and I love a lot about Barbie dolls that time. Yeah.
Do you still have it? Do you still have the Barbie doll?
Yes, I still have. Yeah. I put it in the rack.
Must be very expensive collection.
Yeah, it's a full collection of Barbie dolls. That time is very famous.
Right. Basically, I just want to ask you, right? Normally people say if you're born in a family of 3 siblings and you are the middle one, so-called you have to balance up the first elder one and the younger one as well. So who is the most favorable, or what do you call this, is more mommy kind of child?
Mommy kind of child? Actually, no, because single mother, am I right? So my mom is not always beside of us. So that's 3 of us are very independent. So we learn to take care of ourselves. And I remember that I learned cooking when I was 8. So we have to take care all of us in home, on time, we have to do our homework, take care of our own self, and have to cook for ourselves. So there is no mommy that time. Mommy go to work already.
If you ask me, 8 years old, I know how to play guli, gasing, football. Cooking, no, I've never entered into a kitchen. Let's come back again to your family background. A single mom raised up 3 wonderful, beautiful angels as well. And then where are you from? Chrysalis? Where was your hometown?
Actually, I don't have hometown. KL is my hometown. So I grew up in KL. Yeah.
Anak Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, memang Kuala Lumpur. When I was sent to national service from Sarawak, friends, they always say me I'm a Semenanjung orang.
Oh yeah.
Alright, that's very funny.
That's how they address people, right?
Yeah, so totally from KL, and yeah, our relationship is very good, very harmony. You know, hee hee ha ha. Then one day go so fast, like time pass. And what is the difference between others is when my friends they have holidays, you know, school holidays, they might be go to play. But for my holidays, when I was so young, I have to earn. You know, I have to earn, and to support my family. Yeah.
Very interesting story, history that you grown up from a family which is you started your so-called beautician very young age and started to earn your money in a very young age as well. So I just want to, curiosity, I just want to ask you, right? When you during the school time, your primary or secondary, what was your ambition way back then compared to whatever you're doing now? So whatever you're doing now, we'll talk about later. So just share with us what you wanted to be during your school time. Remember, in the school day one, right, teacher asked me, apakah cita-cita anda? What is your ambition? Do you like to say pilot lah, doctor lah?
Oh, that kind is long story, you know. You know, when I was in primary school, I love to draw. You know, in beauty line, it's something like arts. So I love to draw, always draw about ladies' Barbie dolls. Then, because when I pay Barbie dolls, there is a lot of dress. Wow, they're so colorful and it's so, so passionate about it. So I always draw in the paper. So that time I said, hey, someday I might want to be a fashion designer so that I can design a lot of pretty dress for my Barbie doll or for someone. You know, that is very passion. But after all, my years grew up, and then I kind of changed a bit to more in science. Yeah, that time I told myself, I want to be a doctor. But that time it's kind of hard because to be a doctor is not easy. Although that the time I was in the second class, so I started to learn about science because science will tell us about our heart lah, our body shape lah, how we're going to grow, something like that lah. That time start 14 years old.
Were you in the art stream or the science stream?
Yeah, when I was 15, I have to choose whether I want to go for science or art. But at the end, I go back to art again because I'm not going to be a doctor anymore because that might be a very hard and long journey to go. So I choose back about in account and art lah.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Like just now I said, when I holiday, I have to earn to support my family financials. So I think to be more realistic, I have to be a businesswoman.
What kind of supporting were you doing that point of time to support a family?
That time, food courts. You know food courts, yeah. That time in 2003 or 1093, that time, food court is very famous. So I was in a KL, quite a famous food court. So we're selling some, fruits, some snacks. My friends know me, they know why Chrysalis can cook very well. Oh, because that time I helped my mother, to selling some foods. That time it's my, my training days, to learn how to cook.
You're a chef, you're a businesswoman, you're a beautician, you're a trainer. I don't know what else. I'm lucky the doctor part didn't come in, or else you would be a doctor as well.
Yeah. But I really love science a lot. Just that I didn't go far lah. Yeah.
Interesting, very, very interesting. Now I know the other side of Chrysalis more in details as well. Let us move on, Chrysalis. We have talked about your family background. We have listened to about ambition during your school time, and then you also shared with us the journey during your school time as well. So were you the notorious in the school? Or were you the notorious, the school, very naughty one running around here and there? Or you are the goody-goody type?
I'm the goody-goody type, and that time I don't like to talk and I have no eye contacts. I was so less of friends. That time I was just reading books and spend my time in library.
You know what, Chrysalis? We are totally opposite. I the notorious in the school. So okay, that's going to lead me to the third question. We believe you're a subject matter expert industry in the hair and beauty industry as well. You are in the drawing, so we are expecting you to be somewhat expert in drawing, paintings and so on. then become very famous in that field. But then also we thought that you may end up in becoming a chef because you love cooking. And then we also thought you're going to end up in a business entrepreneur woman, you know, maybe have many business and so on. Yet you choose hair and beauty industry. Even though I doesn't have much hair on my head, I still love to ask this question. Why did you choose the particular industry?
Okay, at first when I was graduate, I am not to going to hair and beauty. That time I was in a modeling. Okay, so I have been.
Wait. Chef, businesswoman, very professional drawing art or whatever you want to call it, hair and beautician, and now you're telling me something different, which is Okay.
You know, sometimes for girls, we always dream about to be an actor or actress someday. You know, how to say, 明星梦啊. We have always dreamed that someday might be a star. I believe that every girl or everyone would sometimes would dream about it. So when my friends asked me, hey, Chris, let's go. We go for a model search. I never tried before. Never mind, we just go try lah. We go play lah. Okay, just play only. Then I was success, go in the finalists. Then I start my journey as a freelancer. So that time in the modeling, I have to go to photo shooting, video shooting, some advertisement, tea stage, catwalk, everything, on stage. That time I have to catwalk and dancing, singing as well. Okay, that time it's quite earn a lot the time. Okay, because 18 years old, 19, that's so fast. So because that time I was always do show and events, I always have to wear high heels, like models. Yeah, and my foot was injured at the time. Because of always wear the high heels, so my foot is pain. So I cannot to go far in this industry. So my mom tell me, your foot is pain, never mind, how about your hands? Maybe you have a magic hand or you can go far in this career. And then my mother asked me, what kind of other business or other job that you like? So at the time, I remember that I attended a hair show, be a model. The time I saw that the hair can create a lot of pattern, a lot of fashions. So that's the story that I begin as a hairstylist. And slowly, I learned about makeup, beauty, manicurist, animal eyelashes. I wrote more about beauty. I was so passionate to learn. So currently I have 7 skills, including all-in-one. And today I was an image consultant. I have in this industry for 13 years. I never thought about this. I never thought that I could go so far in my industry. So far, I still work in my in the job that I really love it. So I never hate about my job.
So people say that you will never know what's your future until you step into it. So that's how your future has been crafted from wherever you started, from becoming a celebrity in modeling, and then end up in the hair and beauty, become a beautician as well, right? Of course, with beauty, right? There's a lot of things we can talk about the beauty as well. So can you tell us, in this beauty industry, right? We have met a lot of people. What was the most challenging moment in your life in that particular industry? That probably that you were trying to straighten someone's hair and then it got burned or something like that, or suddenly you want to cut their hair and then you overcut or something like that. Tell us the most ad hoc kind of moment or embarrassing moment that you went through during this period of time.
That time, embarrassing time, I think it's quite long ago when I was a junior at that time. I believe that every junior also they will experience cut their own hands or cut wrongly. I think yes, but after being a senior, no more lah. But if for challenging, I would say that it's behind the scene. In a show, we will work behind the scene, so we have to take up all the styling to do on time. So the time is very rushed for them to change their styling, change their clothes. This is quite challenging for us, and we could not have any mistakes on their makeup or on their styles or even on their clothes. Yeah, that one is very challenging.
Yeah, so you do this kind of makeup for the artists, which could have featured in any like talk show or movies or something like that?
Actually, it's like competitions, like beauty pageants or awards. So the time was very challenging.
So Chrysalis, I'm gonna call you early tomorrow to get some ticket for the backstage kind of ticket. If you have any beauty pageant going on after this, okay? So do let us know. Bring me along to see all the beautiful ladies out there.
Yeah, sure.
Let me ask you another question. I know you as a person, as a trainer in the ReSkills platform. That how you was been introduced to us as a trainer as well. But I didn't know there's a lot of hidden talent or hidden history behind your career as well. But according to your life journey, right, there's a lot of secret been revealing. So based on whatever you are sharing to us, I thought you're going to end in the beautician. But why did you choose to step into the trainers?
A little bit like.
Okay. Okay, which part? Okay, let me rephrase again my question.
Yeah, sure.
Why did you choose training industry as a stepping zone for current era as well? What made you to come into the training industry?
All right, I got your questions. So actually, I've graduated in some other countries like Korea, China, Taiwan, Japan, and others. So I have to upskill my art in every year. So I could not stop when 10 years ago makeup skills, I still stopped there. So I have to always upskill myself. So whenever I see my trainers or my teachers, I was so, wow, she's so pretty. How come my teachers is 40 something but still look like 20 something? Also because of they can work so long in this industry. I remember that my Taiwan teachers, she has been in the industry for 38 years and she still keep it very good. Yes, 38. So she was 50 plus something. So when I was traveling to Taiwan to learn about the styling, all that. So this is really makes me wow, amazing. We work for earn, but for me, I would like to help others, to change them, to transform them to be a better person, to make them take back, find back their self-confidence and be a more better person. The way they smile, the way they say, wow, I like this style. It's really make me satisfied. All right.
Yeah, let me smile.
Yeah. I rather see people smile better than no smile, no.
Yeah. Who wants to about this?
I used to be like that when I was very young, the age. I was so silent at the time,
Basically, I just want to ask you, right? When you talk about training, how many people that you have trained to become like you?
I cannot say that to become like me, but I try my best to teach, whatever who want to learn. So the time when I serving my clients, so they will ask a lot of questions like how do I groom myself and how can I wear like yours the way you look like, and how should I wear, how should I put on some accessories, how to match it. So that time I was experienced that Malaysians they have a lot of questions and they might don't know how to groom themselves. So that time I was just share my knowledge. I said, maybe you can do like this and do like that to create your own styling to help you at home to do a better grooming. So that time makes me want to be a trainer. So better of sharing, how about we go for more professional way to train, to teach people in image or whatever, or design their own in makeup, hair, or wearing outfit, in a full set. Sometimes beauty is full set, from top to toe, from head to toe. So that makes me so passionate, and I want to go to be as a trainer.
So Chrysalis, just want to check with you, right? Do you have any center that you're operating in terms of giving the service to the public?
Yeah, sure. My ambition already thought I would like to be a businesswoman. So when I was 21 years old, I have owned my own salon. Okay. And that time I was now working and doing good in image consulting for my client, one stop. All right. So during 2017, I closed the salon and reopened again. So in 2017, I owned my my one-stop studio and academy named Chrysalis Beauty Transform Studio and Academy. Yeah, so we provide
Beauty Transform Studio and
Academy.
So, ladies and gentlemen, whoever is listening on the Facebook Live replay, catch the word as well. Check it out in the Google and go and visit Chrysalis to enhance your look and get some free advice. Just tell her, Chrysalis, I saw you in ReSkill. Can I get free advice? She will definitely give you a free advice. But you must watch ReSkill Live Talk show for today. Okay?
So that time I was so happy because I am successful to transform my business. And now, since MCO start, I also transform my class from offline to online as well.
Okay, since you have mentioned about MCO, right? So a lot of business been badly impacted during the MCO. So they couldn't do it however they are doing it in the offline. They have no choice to move to online. So what are the challenges that you are facing in the current situation during this pandemic?
Wow, good questions, Jagan. Actually, I understand about MCO. Everyone is kind of hard, So look back from last year, March. My business is kind of busy because I saw a lot of events, a lot of jobs backstage, bridal, weddings, a lot of jobs. So I was not much time to spend at my studio. I always go outdoors. Even also, I traveled to Japan to help a putri, okay, to do their makeup, makeover. Putri, yeah, a royal family, a putri. So even I would travel to Japan. Yeah, I love to travel. I love to go out, to look more, to meet new people. So after MCO, wow, that is quite challenging for me because no events, no weddings, no service. I think most of them also stay at home. So they think I don't need makeup lah, I don't need image lah. I just at home wear t-shirt only. That time is so challenging. So I was so fast and quick. That time March, I started to do live in Facebook. Yeah, that time. So I started my live for teaching makeup and teaching how to cut hair at home. Yeah, I started my class. Yeah, until today, not bad. Yeah, until today I continuously do that. So when MCO, I will focus in online course or online consultation. I will consult my clients or my student to do online class. So if MCO release, wow, there are a lot of appointments come up in my studio to help them to services. So I already have my schedule. If MCO, I do this. If not MCO, I do that.
You are really a wonderful woman, entrepreneur kind of a woman, mindset as well, because not many women like you talk about woman empowerment, right? So there's a lot of women been there, hidden in the house, hiding in the kitchen and so on. But you are the role model for a lot of women out there to tell that, hey, you're not going to be in the house. You need to be out as well and make a living for you too, right? So I believe whatever journey that you have taken up, that's going to inspire a lot of people out there, especially women. When it comes to the pandemic, it immediately switched to online. So that's the right move that everyone does it as well. And then that also increased the awareness of branding, not only in my circulation now, the whole Malaysia or the whole world can know me doing the Facebook Live or whatever. So that's the journey that you took up despite giving up. A lot of people would have give up in this business. Salon tutup lah, what to do, cannot do anything ma. Let's look into some other business. But then no, you put it in the extra mile to move forward. So hats off to you on that part. I really admire whatever you're doing. Who really inspired you for a lifetime in the training industry as well? Who do you think is the role model that you always look high up on the particular person, that you always love to be the person or like to follow the footsteps of the particular person? Do you have someone like that?
Many years ago, yes, but now no. Because why? I love to be my own self. Okay. I am me, I'm Chrysalis. I'm the butterflies. Okay, and I live my story, I live my life that I want. So if you say the trainers, I would say in Taiwan, my teachers. Yeah. She has been 30 more years in these beauty lines, in makeover lines. So she's really inspired me. She told me a lot of stories, all the long journey she came, and she always transform and always update, motivate herself. So this is really makes me so, so inspired. That's why I said like, if I want to be a trainer, I must be the one who present first. If I did not do well, so how could I teach people? Yeah,
I totally agree. So you are the prototype of yourself. That means there's no clone. Nobody can clone you. You're going to be who you are forever as well. So very wonderful. I like you. But Chrysalis, since we started this live talk show, I always wanted to ask this question. So Chrysalis, I would like to ask more in depth in terms of your current career, which is in the training industry. You are entrepreneur. I don't know whether you're still drawing or not, still in the art. Compared to beautician, modeling and training, which one do you choose the best, most happening, the most that you're having fun all the way? Which one among these three? Modeling, beautician, or training?
All right, actually, three of them is quite different. And you want me to choose either one, is it?
Yeah, either one only. The one you're going to choose, you must say that, oh, this is the fantastic job, everyone should come into this. This is so fun to be in this industry or something like that.
It's for my current age, okay?
Let me think as well.
I would like to choose to be a trainer because my current age. So I was so satisfied for my current job, especially to be a trainer. And especially when I get the compliments from my student or my client that have given me a lot of inspiration. Okay, so inspiring me to move on, to keep on, to be a trainer. Okay, so I continue to say that why I want to choose to be a trainer because the moment I saw them transform from a normal person to become a star among others, so that makes me so glad and happy. So when I can use my professionals, it will make me so grateful. All right, welcome back, Jagan.
So Chrysalis, time for us to say goodbye to all our viewers and also your followers or your fans of Chrysalis as well. But before that, I would like to ask you a very final question. What will be your message to your audience for today, which is most of them are sitting in the house, couldn't go out during the MCO and so on. What will be their message? What will be your message to them? What do you want to tell them, those who are from the house as well, or working adults?
All right. First of all, we must be strong, stay at home. Other than that, we have to be, be strong, okay? We have to be always stay positive, okay? How to stay positive? So we have to continuously learn something new. Whatever you love, your hobbies. Either you love dancing, or you love cooking, or plantation, whatever. Just do something that you like to keep your self-motivation. So for my opinion, human being is always learning, from we are baby stage, or even we are 99 years old, sometimes we are getting old. So I believe always learning and never stop learning is my key of having successes now, but it's the key of my journey, okay? So daily routine in lifestyle is always creating new things surrounding us, so that we have to accept it and learn. Yeah, like after COVID, you have to thanks because I learned how to do FB Live. Okay, I learned how to use StreamYard. I love new things. I love how to order foods from online. So it's good things also. So but for me, like my industry, all about is skills. My magic hand. So whenever we learn some skill, it's learn and it's really invest in your own self. So there's nobody can take away. So remember this. So for the skill that you have learned or some knowledge that you have read about or you take about, it's forever to be followed by you. Okay, and there's no one going to take from you. So that is last messages for me to share with all the fans and all the friends. All right, hope you got it. And remember to register yourself in ReSkills. Okay?
So when you talk about ReSkills, I would like to tell this to all our viewers as well. So ladies and gentlemen, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, whoever listening here, whoever doesn't know anything about ReSkills or have not gathered your ReSkills premium account, this is the right time for you to unlock the premium account, check it out on our ReSkills Facebook page or PM us for the particular account. We'll give you the access for 1 year access while listening to our ReSkills Life Talk show. So what are you going to gain? You're going to get a lot of things, a lot of learning as well. Chrysalis will also be teaching in our live classes. So stay tuned on live classes. But I hope so you can learn something from Chrysalis as well. As what Chrysalis mentioned, education or learning will never fade away. It's always with you because learning is a very wonderful adventure, right? So wrap it up, enjoy our ReSkill as well. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say thank you to our Chrysalis for your wonderful time, Chrysalis. It's our honor to have you on board today. It's our honor to interview you and also to understand more in details who you are, what you do, what's the subject matter expert, and what are the things that you have done it to the outside world as well. Do you have any parting message sebelum kita say goodbye to everyone?
Also, the same things to say: be strong, stay at home, drink more water, eat good, sleep good.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Chrysalis. We'll see you again on next round.